Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel of The Chosen Individual. Now, this video is kind of going to be a reactor safety basics video, but kind of isn't because I have been grinding my mind a while. The whole aspect of the nuclear reactor automation, because it's most probably the reactor that all of you will be running first, like for the Zernox, for the RBMK. This will most probably be the reactor that you will be running for power. And so today I want to show you how to properly automate it, because I did make a video on things like the reactor fuel ports in the very past, but those videos just aren't even that relevant anymore, so I just wanted to change them. So, set up your reactor as normal, you know, having here your coolant input. Now you would have your chemical plants over here producing coolant, but I'm just going to use infinite tanks. And well, over here that's the reactor fuel port. So just place a tank. I don't know why I'm so meticulous with this stuff. So just grab it, and instead of here placing a coated duct like we always do, place a normal one. Trust me, it will be useful, because otherwise you will not be able to control your reactor at all. And now, well, just identify this with water. Shouldn't be a big deal. As you can see, water is coming out. And it's starting to fill the reactor's internal buffer. So let's go with the fuel insertion first. It's very simple, actually. If you grab any crate, I'm gonna say a steel crate, and place it here, then and then grab your fuel. For example, I'm going to be using uranium fuel, and place it in here. As you can see, the reactor will accept it, and it will appear as valid fuel when you open the GUI again. So basically, ideally, you would have like your processing system over here, your uranium refinery, enrichment plant, whatever you need to get the fuel that you want, that you're gonna use, whether it be plutonium, whether it be scribidium, if you have no respect for yourself. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just the scribidium is too dangerous. But yeah, any fuel that you need, and if you want, you can place some extra, and it will appear as valid fuel inside of the reactor. And for output, well, it's actually very easy. Just put a crate there, and the system will automatically output all of the automatically output all of the spent fuel, and it will put in there. And so with mods like thermodynamics, which I don't have, I forgot to install it before starting. But yeah, with mods like thermodynamics, you can output ducts, and so here you can have let's say your spent fuel pool. Yes, this is for real. I'm planning to make a video on it at some point, I guess. And so, well, just have your spent fuel pool here. Have ducts running into the spent fuel drums. And once that waste is cooled down, you pick it back up and do whatever you want with it. Now, I have done that in the past. The really only part that's complicated is the sorting system, because it's kind of annoying, but It's already a big issue. You just need a lot of servos and a sample. So if we run our reactor now, well, I should have probably some turbines first because I got them in my inventory. It'll start producing depleted uranium, but as you can see, the buffer will go to 0 again. And that is because we're getting the depleted uranium fuel in there. And now you may wonder, well, how you grab steam from this reactor. Very easily, just grab some ducts and connect them to the top. That's why I have the top uncovered. On my other videos, I'll place it on the same side as the uranium refinery. But on my previous video, I said that you had to have the top covered no matter what, but I realized that is actually false. You can have the top uncovered and like grab steam from there. And well, you just grab your turbines. Can place industrial or Leviathan or whichever type you want. And it's actually better to try and make the design that I showed you in the previous video for the RBMK. It's actually better because it lets you output more power from the same amount of steam. So just finish this up. There we go. And then, well, let's just connect this. It's basically the same that we have already done before. Just link this up. Remember to set this lever to super dense steam, this one to dense steam, and that final will process steam by default. So here we have dense steam and then normal steam through here. Steam. And the same through here. Through here we'll have dense steam, and through here we'll have normal steam. And the point of this is, as I told you, that we produce more power from the same amount of steam. So just identify those as the ones you need. Identify those as well, because you need it, of course. I don't know if I'll set up the, the whole red copper situation. I'm gonna do it. I mean, it doesn't take that long, so I guess I'll do it. And also grab an energy storage block. By this point in the game, most people will have the lithium ion storage energy storage block. It's important that these are 3 apart, otherwise it will the power will likely clog up, and it will not allow you to transport the power with 100% effectiveness. I've tried it before and it gave me that result, so I don't see why yours would be different. Just giving you a small warning. Don't make sure there's no spacing. But there's no energy source book. As you can see, we'll reproduce some energy from the steam that we had accumulated in there. And this low pressure steam, well, I'm just gonna put it into a tank because I'm kind of lazy to deal with it now, so I'm just gonna place a couple tanks. It's much easier than making the closed water loop. Now, obviously, if you were in survival, you would love safety over laziness. So, yeah, if you're in survival, obviously take the time to do the closed water loop, because it guarantees that your reactor won't explode as a result of lack of water. So just send that out to low pressure steam. As you can see, we're already going a little bit. There we go. There we go, and you can just expand that buffer, but it won't last you forever or anything. And, well, just start running your reactor. We're right at 100%. And as you can see, we're producing power. Well, these turbines are turning pretty slowly. I don't know why. But as you can see, we're getting a bunch of power per second. I'm actually gonna grab a spark energy storage block because it is a little more. We're getting 2.35 million HEs per second, which is really good. Now, obviously, the RBMK and the Zernox are better than this. There's of course, bigger designs for this. Remember, there can be up to 15 layers. So, if you can, if you got the resources, go for it. Expand your reactor upwards because it makes it. It basically makes it hold more fuel and be more powerful, and well, it will also reduce the need for refueling, and it will make its internal buffers larger. As you can see, we are getting some depleted fuel in there. It's not too much that I would consider a huge storage problem. Remember how bad it was in the previous updates? Now I think 5 ingots of depleted uranium is worth one of these. So that's good. Previously it was 1:1 the ratio, so it was 1,440 pieces of waste you had to deal with, and obviously it's not like anybody has the storage spaces or spend fuel pools to do that. So anyways, guys, I'm sorry for the kind of bare bones explanation of these fuel ports. I just wanted to go a little more in depth with it. When I install Summer Foundation, which will likely be soon, and tomorrow I will, not promising anything, just saying that most likely tomorrow I'll have another video where I'll show you the whole thing that you can do with the automatic spent fuel pool and fuel reprocessing and the automatic fuel production as well. Although I'm not too sure about the automatic fuel production, so in the next video I might cover the automatic fuel ejection, which I'm familiar with, because I'm not very much an expert in the crafting of uranium fuel. You need nuggets from uranium fuel, and well, you can get that by, well, yeah, you have to basically enrich uranium. It's a very long process, and it requires a uranium enrichment plant, which requires ore acidizers and things like that, which I think at this step of the game most people will not have. But there are alternatives like plutonium and thorium. Thorium is the cheapest, as you can see, plutonium fuel. And I think it can be achieved. It can be achieved by silencing. But strangely enough, from plutonium hexafluoride, which is in the game. Anyways, yeah, I'll catch you up later with the automatic fuel processing and recycling guide. I just remembered by saying that I have a video kind of pending on the Zernox fuel recycling. I don't know when I'll do that, because I'll have to make a new setup, because remember what happened to my previous Zernox. Anyways, yeah, hope you enjoyed the RBMK video. I posted a few videos ago, a few days ago. I think it was like one day. If you have the time, go ahead and leave me your suggestions in the comments down below for other video ideas, because I'm desperately in need. And also, if you got the time, it would be greatly appreciated if you could head on to the community tab. I made a post there asking you guys about an HBM particular tech mod survival series, and if you would like to see it. So just go ahead, take 2 seconds, vote, and that'll let me know if I should start making series or just continue making tutorials as I am almost every other day, and just uploading them in creative like normal for people in survival. Anyways, I'll see you later, and I hope you had fun with this project. I hope you can forgive me a little bit for these small clickbait I had earlier with the fuel ports in my previous videos. But don't worry guys, it is natural revolution. As you learn more from the mod, it gets easier to understand those concepts that were completely oblivious to you before. Anyways, I'll see you later. I'll see you later, and I hope you're having a good day, or week, or night, or whatever. Peace out, gamers.